My son was in the bus. He saw what Clark did.
Let me get this straight. Clark just saved your son from certain doom, and all of a sudden you call him out like he's a bad guy. You saw the way how she said it, right? My son was in the bus. He saw what Clark did. Yeah, maybe he did cause the bus from going into the river. But then again, he saved your son. Wow, why are parents in superhero movies so dumb? Seriously, come on.
My name is General Zod. For some time, your world has sheltered one of my citizens. I request that you return this individual to my custody. To Kal-El, I say this. Surrender within 24 hours, or watch this world suffer the consequences.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Bizkit Rebellion, and welcome to my Man of Steel review. I cannot wait to tell you guys about this movie because this movie is awesome. But anyway, I'm gonna keep the spoilers in a minimum. Like, I'm gonna probably point out some spoilers here and there, but I'm not really gonna blow it out of proportion and completely ruin the movie for you. Nah, because that's not me. Unless you really want me to, then just invite me to a private chat and then I'll tell you everything about it. But other than that, this movie is just a movie review with a hint of spoilers. Let's get started. Anyway, what is the whole plot line of Man of Steel? Basically, it is like this, and it's kind of similar to Superman's already established origin. Basically, Krypton is dying. The planet Krypton is dying. This scientist, or general, I can't really tell what he is in this movie at this point, but I'm gonna just say scientist, Jor-El, basically received his newborn son. And noticing that the planet will die soon, he puts his newborn son in a ship and sends him off to Earth with the hope of him being the only Kryptonian that could be alive and can basically have a new life for his son. Basically, he doesn't even want his son to die on his planet. He just wants his son to keep on living, live out his own life, basically. But at the same time, this criminal, or General Zod, who became, or at least becomes mad with power for some out-of-ball reason, he starts killing the Kryptonian councils. Now, this is a little bit of spoilers, but then again, they don't really talk about it a lot throughout the movie, so it's not really kind of a spoiler. But basically, he kind of kills at least a few people from the Kryptonian council. He betrays basically the Kryptonian government. I don't know. He even betrayed Jor-El, who turns out to be best friends with General Zod, and he tries to kill Jor-El's newborn son. But he failed, and he got basically imprisoned in the Phantom Zone. And that's about it. You see Kryptonian boom, and the whole Kal-El ship just goes to Earth and basically goes to a farm where these two farmers, Jonathan Kent and Martha Kent, basically found the baby in the shuttle, and they raised him as his newborn son. And as the story progresses, it shows Superman, or at least Clark Kent at this moment, it shows his, his struggle to find himself, basically. Is that he doesn't know himself a lot, and he doesn't know his place in this world, because he is incredibly different from humans. I mean, it's kind of true. He's a freaking alien, and we're just humans. So obviously there's a huge difference there. Even though he looks like a human, is his powers that are a constant struggle. So basically, that's the whole plot line right there. Just that. I'm not really going to spoil anything. Judging by the trailers, you already know. General Zod escaped from the Phantom Zone. He goes after Superman, blah, blah, blah. You know, stuff like that. So really, I'm not really spoiling anything for you guys. But anyway, what are my opinions of this movie? My opinions on this movie? It is goddamn amazing. It literally blows Superman Returns away. Like, I literally forgot what that movie is. And it's sad because I love the actor in that movie. Or at least Brandon Ruth or something like that. I can't remember his name. But basically, I liked that actor in that movie. But in Man of Steel, this actor, Henry Cavill, he beats the crap out of freaking Brandon. I'll tell you that. But anyway, this movie is gorgeous. It is goddamn awesome. It's a must watch. If you don't like Superman, then that's alright. I'm really not gonna force you or anything like that. But if you are slightly a DC fan, if you slightly like Superman, or better yet, if you like the action scenes, like superhero fights and everything, this movie is a must watch. You must watch this. Because if not, then you have no soul. Sorry, that's just a joke. I'm not taking that any seriously or anything like that. But anyway, yeah, that's basically my opinions. The movie, it is godlike. Just, oh my god. I saw it 3 times and I just can't get enough of the movie. It's beautiful. It made me cry. It made me laugh. It made me pissed off. It made me feel every type of emotion. All in just one movie. Wow. That's all I have to say. That's my opinions on it. Point blank, just throwing that out there. But anyway, enough about my opinions. Now let's talk about a few controversies that really kind of pisses me off. The Zod controversy. Yes, a lot of people apparently hate, forgot what's his name, or at least the person that plays as Zod. They hate the way how he looks. They hate his past acting career. But this is what I have to say to those people. Look, a lot of people hated the Mandarin. And what happened? He turned out to be a good actor. Or at least he did a good thing. Or at least his role in the movie was good. That's what I meant to say. His role in the movie was great. He wasn't even terrible. So, you guys complaining just because he doesn't look like the comic cartoon, or at least the comic book one, that's really stupid, in my honest opinion. I mean, give the people a try. Better yet, anybody remember The Dark Knight Rises? When, I forgot her name. I think it's Anna Hathaway. The one that plays as, Catwoman. When I first saw that, I actually hated the fact that she played as Catwoman. But then when I saw the movie, she did a great job. Look at that. She did a great job. You know why? Because I actually gave the movie a shot and she actually tried her best to fit her role in Catwoman. Even though she doesn't look like it, she did a good job. And look at that. It changed my opinion just like that. As a matter of fact, I kind of understand you guys about the Zod controversy. I actually wanted to do a petition on why this guy should not be Zod and they should change the actor. But I didn't do it. You know why? Because I wanted to change my opinion. I wanted to watch the movie and see if this guy is good. Because I had other opinions about other people. And they turned out to be awesome. So I wanted to see if this guy is awesome as well. And you know what? Turns out I was right. He was awesome. Or at least I was wrong. Sorry. He was awesome. Look at that. Now, if you guys are still pissed off saying that, oh, that he did a horrible job. No, he did not. You guys must be so judgmental or you must not have a happy life because he did an awesome job. Surprisingly, because I thought he'd do a terrible job. But yeah, he did an awesome job. But anyway, that's it for the Zod controversy. Next controversy was the fight scene. A lot of people gave this movie kind of a bad rating, or at least a lower rating because of the fight scene. Or let's point out the one particular fight scene. Now, this is not spoiler, because they already showed it in the trailer. This is not a spoiler. As a matter of fact, this is kind of expected. But anyway, the Zod versus Superman. There was a lot of destruction during that fight. And a lot of people are pissed off, saying that that fight was over-exaggerated. Now, I kind of agree with you, but if you think about it this way, it is 2 Kryptonians, 2 people who are nearly immortal, beating the crap out of each other in one place. That's like saying Superman versus Doomsday and you will not expect collateral damage. Like, you will not see cars getting blown up. You will not see buildings freaking having holes in it. You won't see the ground shake. None of that. That's like saying that. What? Are you serious? That's also like saying God versus the devil in what, New York? And not expect New York to be half blown up or anything like that? Are you serious? Come on. We're talking about 2 people that are nearly God beating the crap out of each other. Of course there's going to be collateral damage. Of course you're going to see them flying around beating the shit out of everything. Seriously. And you guys are pissed off because a lot of buildings, a lot of freaking things get blown up? Dude, I'm grateful for that. That was something that Superman Returns lacked of. Destruction. I wanted to see buildings blown up. I want to see Superman fly out of nowhere. I don't know. And this movie had it. And you guys are pissed off for that. What? That's so stupid. That's really stupid. And I'm surprised that this was a big issue. I'm really surprised over that. Because I thought that the big issue was the lack of kryptonite. I thought the big issue was, I really don't know. Probably the actors. But I never thought the fight scenes would be a big issue. Damn. You guys are very complainative. Like, you complain towards everything. What the fuck? But anyway, that's it for probably the controversy. But let me say the advantages and disadvantages of the movie. The advantages, there's a lot actually. And the first one is Superman's humanity. Superman is more human in this movie than the other movies that I've seen. And the reason being is because as the movie progresses, it shows him growing up and learning who he is and what's his place in this world. He's learning how to control his powers. He's learning how to feel for his adoptive parents, you know. He's learning how to, I don't know, basically accept the fact that he is different from everybody. He even tries to help people as much as he can. The fact that they made him feel more human was awesome to me. It was really awesome to me, and I find that as a huge advantage. They didn't treat Superman like he's an almighty god that he does everything. No, he is a human. He actually, during the movie, he had doubts that he can even save everybody. I wanted that. I really wanted that in that movie, and they delivered it. That is awesome. Have Superman doubt himself. Have Superman say, I probably won't do it. Have people around him encourage him that, yes, you can do this. You have powers we don't. You can control this. You can do this. Have people do that more in more Superman movies. Because that's something that I find Superman movies lack of. And that's what this movie did. That made it awesome. Or at least, not that I'm saying that this is the only thing that made it awesome. This is one of the only things. But yeah, it made it awesome. So anyway, yeah, Superman's humanity is a big up for me. The showcase of the powers is a big up for me. And I gotta say, X-ray vision? Wow, it looks so scary. It really did look scary. Like, you can see your bone, you can see your flesh, like, so lifelike and everything. That makes me not want to have X-ray vision. I remember back then I was praying for X-ray vision, but now I just condemned it when I saw that movie. I condemned it. I hate X-ray vision now because that looks so disgusting. I don't want to see people's flesh. I don't want to see people's bones and everything. So nasty. The way how they display heat vision, awesome. The way how they display flying is definitely awesome. Definitely. The way how they display him jumping, basically awesome. The way how they display his superhuman strength, awesome as well, obviously. The one thing they haven't shown, which surprised me a little bit, was his super speed. But then again, he has flying, so really, super speed isn't really much. But I kind of wish that he at least used super speed at least one time, you know? Just use one time, like you're trying to, like, run away from something instead of flying, or, you know, do something like that. Like, you don't have to, like, go crazy and just spin around the world and crap like that, or go as fast as the Flash. Just, you know, use it one time, at least. But they didn't do it, so, But the showcase of the powers was awesome to me. The way how they showed it in, I don't know, as real as possible was freaking beautiful. It was amazing. And that's all I gotta say for the showcase of the powers. The third thing that was an advantage of the movie was fight scenes. Yes, the fight scenes were awesome. Every single superhuman fight that I've seen in that movie was beautiful. It was fast-paced, it was intense, it was crazy, things were blowing up, and damn. You know what's amazing about those fight scenes? I'm amazed how they didn't put dubstep during those fight scenes. Because a lot of stuff was blowing up. As a matter of fact, a lot of stuff was blowing up to the point where I asked myself, did Michael Bay have something to do with this movie? Because Michael Bay has a history of showing everything blown up. Like, you can literally take a water bottle, you can literally take a water bottle right now and just drop it right in front of you. Or you see that shit blow up. The thing will literally blow up. That's a Michael Bay quality right there. And that's what I saw in The Man of Steel, or at least something like it. And I was like, did Michael Bay have something to do with this? But turns out he didn't, so doesn't really matter. The fight scenes were awesome. That is a huge up for me. Anyway, one more advantage, and that was more Krypton. This was something I really loved about the movie, even though it only lasted for probably like 10 minutes. But still, full 10 minutes of showing us Krypton. Before it got blown up, even during it got blown up, even after it got blown up. That's awesome. That was something that every other Superman movie lacked of. They didn't show more Krypton, and that was something I wanted. Show more Krypton, show more the power struggle, show more people like scared that, oh my god, Krypton is ready to blow up out of proportion and everything. Like, show that, and they did it in this movie. That was just beautiful. The disruption of Krypton, yes, it was cruel, but I liked the way how they showed it, which is a huge up for me. Now, the disadvantages, yes, there is some downsides to this. But it's really not much of a big deal, especially the second one. There's only two. So the first one is how Superman and Zod learn their powers. I feel like they learn their powers a little bit too quick. I guess I'm so used to Smallville, where Clark in that Smallville series, he learned heat vision. He learned his heat vision for like the 5th season or somewhere around there. I can't remember. He learned super speed in like the 2nd season or something. Crap like that. He learned flying at the 10th season. It's like, but at least in Smallville, they showed his time. Like, he took his time, he learned and everything. Now, they did it in this movie, but I feel like they did it a little bit too quick. Like, they had to get it over with and stuff like that. But then again, it's really not much of a big deal because it's a 2 hour and 30-something film. You have to, like, step up some stuff. You can't literally spend 1 hour of the movie teaching Clark how to use his teaching Clark how to use his powers. You can't do that because it'll be boring. It'll be really boring. Actually, a lot of people were pissed off saying that it took an hour for him to put on the suit. Well, I guess you haven't noticed that the whole story is trying to progress his, Superman's aging, as in, like, it shows him as a kid on Earth and him growing up, learning how to control his powers, finding his place on this planet. I mean, why would you be pissed off over that? But anyway, yeah, a lot of people were suddenly pissed off. Oh my god, it took him an hour to put on the suit. Who gives a damn? At least he did put on the suit. It's a 2-hour film. Come on. Jesus Christ, you guys are so needy. But anyway, yeah, learning of the powers, it looked like they learned it a little bit too quick, especially Zod. Because Zod did not know that the yellow sun would help him enhance his powers. He didn't even know how to fly. And all of a sudden, he learned how to fly. Like, come on. Show him struggling a little bit. Show him getting used to his powers. Now they did when it comes to heat vision, but they didn't do it when it comes to flying, when it comes to super strength. They didn't do any of that, which sucks balls. But anyway, it has nothing to do with my judgment over the movie. It's just something I kind of wish they took notice that make them at least look like they're trying to learn their powers, and don't be a little bit too quick about it. I can understand you being quick about it, but don't be too quick. That's kind of my problem with that. But anyway, second one, and this almost has nothing to do with my judgment, and this is kind of expected, but the destruction of Metropolis. By the end of that movie, and this is kind of a spoilerish, so if you don't want to hear it, probably get out of this video right now. But anyway, Metropolis is in ruins right now. Yep, Metropolis is in ruins. Everything is destroyed. Well, not literally everything, but it looked like Metropolis is in ruins. And then it makes you question, damn, is Superman a hero or is he a freaking nuke? It's true because, I mean, with the help of the fight scenes and this device that Zod has, I'm not really going to go too into it because it's really, really spoilerish. So basically, Zod has a device, involves destroying things, obviously. I'm not going to go into detail of it, but with the fight scenes and that device, basically Metropolis is in ruins. So yeah, damn. Wow. If you've seen the city right now at the end of the movie, it's so hilarious because it's like Superman caused that much damage? Damn. But here's the thing. If this pisses you off, or at least this gets you mad or anything like that, you have to kind of expect this because From the history of Superman movies that I've watched, of Superman, the TV series, of the comics that I've read, at least one building has been blown up during the making of those things. It could be any building. And I don't know why they had to do this, but I'm guessing it's because Superman is basically God. But anyway, yeah. At least one building has blown up. And you guys are saying, oh my god, why is Metropolis in ruins? That's kind of expected. Actually, go right now, look at the Superman vs. Doomsday fight from Justice League. Look at the Superman vs. Shazam, or I want to say Captain Marvel fight from Justice League. Look at the Death of Superman comic. Look at, damn, I forgot. Look at Planet Krypton. That's a big one right there. Like, I can't remember anything else. And probably Final Crisis, but then again, that's, yeah, don't read that one. That one's is, whatever. It's Doomsday. I mean, not Doomsday, Darkseid, so it's kind of expected. But anyway, yeah, those are just the disadvantages. So, yeah. Not really much to say about this movie, or at least how bad this movie is, because it's not really bad. It's freaking godlike. It's awesome. And I highly recommend you guys, and whoever is a Superman fan, to watch this movie. This movie does not suck. No matter how much Rotten Tomatoes try to give it a low rating, no matter how much Metacritic tries to give a low rating, watch this movie. This is worth your money. Literally. It literally is. But anyway, that is it. That's all I have to say for the movie. If I have to give this movie a rating, I'm going to have to give it a 10 out of 10. Yes, a perfect 10 out of 10. Even though I gave it 2 disadvantages, it's not really much of a big deal. Now, if I missed anything in this movie, please let me know in the comment section below. Actually, I want to know your opinions about this movie. Did you like it? Did you not like it? If you liked it, tell me why. If not, then tell me why. I'm not going to get angry or anything. Actually, for the people who don't like this movie, I actually want to know why you don't like it. Really, because I'm actually more interested in the people who don't like it than the people who are. Sorry about anybody who wants to comment on that. But yeah, basically I'm more interested on the people who don't like this movie, and I want to hear their opinions and everything. But anyway, yep, love this movie. Go watch it. My name is Bizkit. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. See you guys later, and peace out. Bye.
What's the S stand for?
It's not an S. On my world, it means hope.
Well, here it's an S. How about
Excuse me.
It's amazing how Superman farting can literally break the sound barrier. I mean, holy shit.